Life gives you lemons, pepper, salt, and sometimes cold water, but they don't come together or in a certain order. So, keep struggling until the lemonade is ready. Think before you act. You can take a second to do something you haven't properly considered. That isn't a true reflection of your character, and it can undo a lifetime of kindness and generosity. No one cares except you. Do what lifts you up in your eyes. What people say does not matter. Don't be emotionally attached to anyone. People change. Even your best friends may probably turn into strangers one day. You don't have to be great to start, but to become great, you just have to start. Life is unfair. Don't moan, don't complain. Learn to be thick-skinned. Make the most of what you can. Just trust your instincts. Gut feelings can sometimes save you from big troubles. A lesson never ever goes away until it has taught us what we need to know. Most people are a complete waste of time. Being lonely and being alone are different things. If you're not happy with yourself, you'll never be happy in a relationship. Be impatient with actions, but patient with results. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Time is your most valuable resource. There are no refunds or second chances for the time you waste. Nothing is complicated, not as much as you assume. It's just your mind playing tricks with you. If you get down to it, it's all really simple and clear. Find something you love, something you can lean on to, something that would keep you going. Life's recipe often seems incomplete or jumbled. Like ingredients scattered across a kitchen counter, the elements of happiness and success rarely arrive in order or at the same time. It's the continuous effort, the stirring and tasting, that eventually turns those disparate parts into something worthwhile. The process of making lemonade from life's lemons, pepper, salt, and cold water is more than a metaphor. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to create harmony from chaos. In navigating life's twists and turns, the importance of pausing before action cannot be overstated. A single moment of haste or anger can unravel years of goodwill and kindness. This isn't to say that one mistake defines us, but rather that our character is built through consistent, thoughtful actions over time. Remember, it's not the applause of the crowd, but the quiet approval of your own conscience that matters most. Detachment comes not from a place of cynicism, but from wisdom. The painful truth that even the closest relationships can change teaches us the importance of self-reliance and inner strength. This doesn't mean we should isolate ourselves or harden our hearts, but rather learn to find contentment within, independent of external validation. The journey to greatness starts with a single step, often taken without the assurance of success. The courage to begin, amidst fear and uncertainty, is what separates dreamers from achievers. Life will inevitably seem unfair at times, laden with challenges and disappointments. Yet it's through these trials that we develop resilience, learning to shield ourselves not with indifference, but with determination and grit. Trusting your gut is an acknowledgement of the subconscious wisdom accumulated from past experiences. While not infallible, this instinctual guide can often lead us away from unseen dangers and towards opportunities. Similarly, embracing solitude and distinguishing it from loneliness allows us to enjoy our own company, finding peace and fulfillment in our own presence before seeking it in others. Patience, particularly with oneself, is a virtue that fosters growth and understanding. The experiences that shape us, both joyful and painful, are the very foundation of our identity. To despise these moments is to deny a part of ourselves. Instead, embracing our past with all its imperfections enables us to move forward with authenticity and grace, Time's irrevocable nature underscore is the importance of living deliberately. Each moment squandered on trivialities or grievances is a missed opportunity for joy, learning, and connection. The complexity of life, often overwhelming, can be distilled into simpler truths when approached with clarity and focus. Find passion in simplicity, solace in constancy, and resilience in adversity. In interpersonal relationships, sincerity and respect are paramount. The eyes, often called the windows to the soul, can convey honesty, confidence, and empathy more profoundly than words. And in matters of the heart, integrity is non-negotiable. To awaken love without the intention to nurture it is both cruel and cowardly. Assertiveness is not selfishness, but a necessary boundary that protects our well-being and dignity. The ability to say no, to stand up for oneself, is a crucial life skill. Silence in this context becomes a powerful ally, preserving peace and preventing regret. Embracing vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness opens us up to genuine connections and experiences. It allows us to be truly seen, flaws and all, and teaches us that our imperfections are not barriers to being loved or understood, but bridges to deeper, more meaningful relationships. Vulnerability is the soil from which compassion and empathy grow, fostering a world where people feel less isolated in their struggles and more supported in their journeys. The pursuit of passion should be a guiding light in our lives, not just as a source of happiness, but as a beacon of purpose. Finding something that makes you come alive, that challenges and excites you, is crucial to sustaining motivation through life's inevitable hardships. This passion, however, need not be grandiose or world-changing by others' standards, but should resonate deeply with your own values and desires. Resilience in the face of adversity is perhaps one of the most formidable traits one can develop. It's not about avoiding pain or hardship, but learning to move through these experiences with grace and determination. Resilience doesn't mean we don't feel the weight of our challenges. It means we acknowledge our pain, learn from it, and use it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. It's about bouncing back stronger, with a clearer sense of who we are, and a deeper appreciation for life's highs and lows. The journey of self-discovery and self-love is ongoing and ever-evolving. To love oneself is not a destination reached but a path walked with intention and kindness. It involves recognizing our inherent worth, treating ourselves with the same compassion we extend to others, and forgiving ourselves for our mistakes. Self-love is the foundation upon which we build a life of fulfillment and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. Time management and mindfulness about how we spend our days are critical reflections of our priorities and values. The realization that time is the most precious commodity we have underscores the importance of living intentionally, making choices that align with our deepest desires and values. It's about quality, not just quantity, of life. Life's simplicity often lies on the other side of our complications. By stripping away the layers of shoulds and musts imposed by society or our own internal pressures, we can find clarity and peace in the basics of being, in connections, in quiet moments, in nature, and in the art of simply being present. The art of conversation and human connection relies on our ability to be present with others, to listen deeply and speak with intention. Authentic connections are built on the exchange of genuine emotions and thoughts, on the willingness to be open and honest, and on the mutual respect and understanding that comes from truly seeing and hearing one another. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread, whether it's a moment of joy, a lesson learned in hardship, or a quiet period of introspection, contributes to the beautiful complexity of who we are. Life doesn't just give us lemons. It offers a whole spectrum of experiences, teaching us that the beauty of existence is not just in the moments of sweetness, but in the rich blend of all its flavors. You might regret your speech, but you'll never regret your silence. Never expect too high. The more you expect, when it doesn't meet your expectation, the more it's going to hurt. People only want to hear the good, not the bad. So if you have issues, it'll be hard to find people to confide in. Never awaken a woman's love with no intention of loving her. Stop letting other people take advantage of you. Learn to say no and understand your rights. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from the wisdom of psychology.